Rich people play the money game to win, poor people play the money game to not lose. A society which has poor people on its streets is a failed society. The greatest discrimination in the world now is against poor people. Poor people are just as human as anyone else. They have just as much potential as anyone. I try to give to the poor people for love what the rich could get for money. No, I wouldn't touch a leper for £1,000. Yet I willingly cure him for the love of God. I try to give to the poor people for love what the rich could get for money. Poor people always lose in struggles. I know the struggles of poor people and have always kept that with me. I will continue to find ways to help poor people find a job, get a job, and learn someday to own the job. If you're in trouble or hurt or need, go to the poor people. They're the only ones that'll help, the only ones. Poor people are gross and they smell bad. We need a better strategy for poor people, because what we're doing isn't working. Rich people are excellent receivers. Poor people are poor receivers. The honest poor can sometimes forget poverty. The honest rich can never forget it. In a sane, civil, intelligent, and moral society, you don't blame poor people for being poor. If poor people knew how rich people are, there would be riots in the streets. Poor people have been voting for Democrats for the last 50 years. And they're still poor. Poor people choose now. Rich people choose balance. If poor people want food stamps, they should become massive corporations. People don't like other poor people. And rather than blame the people that make you all poor, you blame each other. You can't get rid of poverty by giving people money. The United States of America is the richest country in the world. Yet we're the worst at taking care of poor people. Do you hate poor people or do you just hate poor people with jobs? Rich people constantly learn and grow. Poor people think they already know. Rich people manage their money well. Poor people mismanage their money well. Poor people put a low value on themselves and their efforts.